Please work. It says it's live. YouTube says... YouTube, you want to figure shit out, please? There we go. Okay, everything's fixed. What the fuck? There's gotta be so many stream announcements and shit. I'm just gonna delete them. Oh, that's correct. So much stuff. Okay, we're good. No, Eternal. What was happening? So I had hit start on, hold on, I gotta refresh the chat. I hit start on OBS, and OBS was like, you're live, what are you talking about? And YouTube wasn't, like, meshing with OBS, so OBS was all like, you're live. YouTube's all like, you gonna start stream, retard? How's it going? How's it going? I did see that you built an Orc Corpse. We got a little bit of finishing touches to do on this, and then our entire Space Marine half is done. Thank God. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sick of painting Space Marines. Never thought I'd say that, but goddamn, bro. Oh goodness. How's it going, everyone? Let's start with some gray. I was getting really, like, freaking out, because then, like, I had set up another stream, and then, I forgot to change the stream delay, and, oh my god, dude. I can't have a stream delay be more than, it's gotta be as fast as possible. Otherwise, you guys are gonna be like 8 seconds behind me, and I can't deal with that. But no Dark Angels combat patrol today. It's in Missouri, so it's nowhere close to being here today. Is it a Space Marine with a gabagoo sandwich? Dude, if any Italians are here, they'd be so like, you can't say that word, that's our word. Oh, shit. How do you know? You can't either. You're not Italian. You're New Jerseyan. So? Okay, that's all I really wanted to do. Done! Finally done! Well, except for the Devastator thing. I might just not use this. I would rather take the automatic hits with the heavy flamer. It's got a melta too, so why the fuck would you need this? I'll take the auto hits. Oh, that's where all that stuff went to. I'm just gonna go ahead and close that. Throw that in there. So hell yeah. It's done, done. No more touch-ups. No more nothing. Alright, now I can go over to the shelf of stuff that needs to be filmed. Oh, goodness. And the poison ivy's still fucking with me. Yeah, so the idea for one of the Blade Guard veterans that I have for the Dark Angels Combat Patrol, so I already have 2 down. I want to do one as a salamander, one as a minotaur, and then I don't know what chapter it could be, but I'm gonna steal one of these Votan power axes. We'll probably just steal this one. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do it right now. We'll do it right now. I'm pretty much winging it now. We're gonna steal one of these Votan power axes. And we'll have to shave stuff down. Ah! Was it in the same angle yesterday? Maybe not. It might have been a little bit more level yesterday, but it's fine now. So, I need to shave down. I could have picked one without... Let me see if there's one with less fingers on it. Like that. That's the one I should have grabbed. I'll throw this in an unmarked container. What the fuck is this? Oh, that's an orc. So now I just have to shave this off. Let me see if I can find a sharper hobby knife piece. I actually have to get up for this. I saw chat move. Give me a second. Or I'm high. There they are. Oh, I haven't even opened these yet. I don't know when. I don't even know when I bought this, but it's like just a shit ton of X-Acto blades. Who's ready to see me cut my finger on stream by accident? And then we can work on some backlog. It has to be primed though. You know what we haven't painted in a while? We're gonna paint some Necrons. I have some Necrons that are already primed, and I haven't touched Necrons in a while. Okay. Viciously attacked you. Typical cat behavior. Ah! Ah! honestly. Oh, I just gouged the shit out of it. Where's my glue? What are you gonna do? Go sacrifice your cat again? Dude, if one thing I've learned, cats are assholes. Okay, how the fuck am I gonna go about this? I have an idea. Where's that piece I cut out? Why didn't I just do that? Oh my god, that's such a smart idea! I'm not gonna use this. So I don't need the axes, because the hammers have better setups. Fuck. Keep that safe. Fuck. Fuck! Okay, we're cooking. We're cooking with vinegar at this point. I didn't know that there were 40k comics. Okay, I've got 3 more options, 3 more tries after this one. So let's not have to use 3 more tries. Alright, a little bit more off. Let's take a little bit. Okay, it needs a touch more off. Oh my god, that's so good. Did I cut this out and then give the power? Perfect! Look at how good that looks. Look at that. I already got stuff ready for tomorrow. Hell yeah. Or not tomorrow. They're not going to be here till Monday. I need to put extra bits in this and write Votan on it. Votan! Actually, it's Votan. Actually. Oh, yeah, that doesn't go there. Oh shit, the Votan have a box already, don't they? No, that's Kroot. Oh, I didn't label it. Oh, thank God. Well, you showed up just in time for us to finish up our power axe for one of our boys. They stole a Votan power axe. Votan also have like ancient technology. It's very strange. Very strange. Okay, we still need to finish up the stuff on these two bases. It's going to be very easy to finish up. Let's go ahead and hit all of this with the rust. A little bit more on this. I need more paint. What kill team should you get? Thinking Tempested Scions, but you don't know. Well, you can't get the Krieg one anymore, so I'm not salty about it. I mean, you could get it, but it's not. They don't have it on the website no more. I said I'm gonna paint Necrons. We'll save this for Monday. This will go in the... Hold on. Sprugu! Where's my Sprugu? I hate using it, but I kind of need it now. Your local game store has the big box? Which... You're gonna have to remind me which big box. Krieg have had, like, several big boxes. Oh, the Kriegs versus Orcs kill team box? Then get it! It should have instructions and everything. It'll tell you how to play it. Because that Orcs kill team is really good as well. And let's face it, you're eventually going to get Orcs. If not, get it and send it to me. Buy it and then send it to me. Typical. It's $300. Holy shit. Typical streamer behavior. Buy it for me then. I don't do that shit. Fuck, this is the Sternguard box. No, I just lost one arm. Fucking glue. I saw it shoot off, but I have no idea where it shot off to. Well, looks like I'm going to be cleaning underneath my desk today. Oh, it has terrain. That's a good point. Into here with all the rest of our Deathwatch stuff. Hold on. Oh, yep, that is a Deathwatch shield. Alright, I have to grab some Necrons. It's been a while since we painted Necrons. Ooh, we got Scarabs to paint! And I think a handful of Necrons. I don't have... Well, I have 10 Necron warriors that I have to paint. After I paint these, I've painted... Nope. I was going to say, after I painted these, I have all my Necrons painted. No, I don't. No, I'm not. I don't have roaches. Fuck you. He did a video like 2 weeks ago. Still has the retaliation cadre box. You know what? We're going to paint Scarabs. Scarabs are always relaxing to paint. These aren't going to take very long to do. Do I have a Necron here? I do not have a reference Necron. Let me grab our reference. I forgot we got a bro stepping. Bros. I almost said goose stepping, but that's not the correct term. Bro's mid step. Bro's stomping. What is YouTube? Oh, YouTube's telling me I'm live? No way! We'll just work on these 10 Necron warriors today. The question is, do I cut off... Hold on, Hayden. Hold on. Hayden, these are way more fun to paint than drones are. Do I cut off the legs and do the water effects and stuff? Let me go see how many I did. Because I don't want to overdo it. 1, 2, 3. I only did 3 out of the... I did 4 out of 20. Let's do 2 of them like that then. We can do 2. You all better like this video. I'm cutting up minis for you. And Scarabs are way more fun to paint than those drones. Fight me. It's literally just 2 colors that we're doing. That's also the reason why I'm like, you know what, we'll paint Necrons. We'll paint Necrons. They're fun, easy. Okay, so first things first. We gotta find one that actually fits. Don't even know why I was gonna try that one. Oh, we should try using the Dauntless brush series. I still need to determine whether or not this brush... You can barely see the name. This brush series retains water like I said it did. Oh my god, dude. I went to Subway again and got another meatball sub. It's so good. It's a meatball sub with bacon. Oh, it's so delicious, but it sucks burping it up. Get it toasted. It's way too expensive. Oh my god, did I glue that in there? What the fuck? But at my Subway, I get a firefighter discount and it cuts the price in half. So, like, the sub I got today would have been $13. But I showed them my fire ID, and they're like, oh, okay. They entered the code in, and it knocked it down to 5. It knocked it down to the price it should be. Bankrupt you now. If I didn't have a fire discount, then I wouldn't have gone to it, to be totally honest. Okay. Oh, I don't have any Resfeb Scarabs. It's fine. Scarabs are easy to paint. We're just chilling. Empty plate. No, you won't. No, you won't. Do try to find bits that you want to print and print with said parts. Do it like that. It's the one that doesn't have the dreadnought in it. So it's the newer one. Also, I have the Dark Angels upgrades through. I also have the Black Templars upgrades through. So I got those to be safe. I think I've also seen that. What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? I could just dry brush these. Where's my dry brush palette? Dude. Okay, so you know how I cleaned everything over here? The other side of my desk, not cleaned. Actually, I think I made it messier. I have a dry brush palette here somewhere. Let me find it. Fuck, where is it at? Why is it never where I need it? Ew, Rainbow Six Siege. Nope. Nope. What the fuck box is that? Oh, that's the Incursors box. What is this? Oh, I still have... Bro, I don't even know what I have anymore. Where the fuck is this thing at? You know what? We'll just use this. Non-metallic metal? No. This is the wrong brush to be hitting this with. Oh, it was Rainbow Six Siege? That's not as funny. That's less funny. You literally could just dry brush all your Necrons a metallic color and be like, they're painted. Also, though, I'm not just dry brushing and then leaving them metallic. I do know how to speak English. I do a rust effect on these as well. Also, this is good practice for my non-existent dry brushing skills. Shut up. Shush, Lucky. Actually, let's throw these back on the bases. And put brown speed paint on them. Just get the rust effect. If you're trying to do rust. I need more. More! More! Not rust, you're making them brass. How about this? You get brass paint. I know it's a revolutionary idea. Oh, that's like 90% liquid. so easy. Such an easy paint. You can't find one you like? You said bronze, right? Oh, I do a bronze on my Necron. Well, on my leadership Necron. The rest of them are just rusty bitches. This is the bronze I use. You want more of a brown look? That's a light bronze. Oh. Was that a bronze? Yeah, that's bronze. Brass is what I'm thinking of. You're making them brass, not bronze. I get those two mixed up all the fucking time. Do I have a brass? I don't... What is this? That's gold. That's nowhere close. I guess I don't have a brass. Yeah, I don't see a brass. I don't... No Vallejo, no nothing. Huh. Obviously I use bronze, because... This is bronze. In UK and most days at Warhammer shop. Just started the hobby and now you're thinking he's an extra and you're a Tau. Well, you could see that we've also do Krieg. Alright, new person means first mini gets shown. I painted this almost 2 years ago. Just to show you where I started. Because this should be the expectation for starting. Not this, unless you're like really into it. Okay. Where is my sky blue? Sure, Lucky. I know how much people love this mini. The Carcharodon with dual bone swords. But I do have Tau. I just don't have any on my desk right now. Where's my sky blue, damn it? There it is. I'm blind. Okay, I'll need water. And I need to find a good place for it. Drip of that. Oh, I'm almost out of sky blue. That's not good. I've got a lot of this that I need to paint. Either that or else it's really watery. I want to do a Fallen Farsight mini still, so I need to get a second Commander Farsight. Building a Tau battlesuit, well, you ended up spending about 20% more on your trip. Yeah, that makes sense. And budget, dude, Warhammer, they don't call 40k for nothing. Yeah, I know how much I spent in my first year on just models alone. And had passion and soul, which adds character. You shush. You're calling this clean? You can definitely tell that I had way too much on this side in comparison to this side. This side looks way better than all the dirtiness on this side. Ah! You can't even see the brushstrokes in this. Way too clean. It lost its soul. You lost your soul. son is 9, has 0 patience. Yeah. And build a tank. Just wait till he like wants to do good paint jobs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend that like I sit here for 3 hours on a paint job for anything. But like a lot of people doing really good paint jobs takes them a handful of hours. Or a couple days. I'm not doing that, Eternal. Okay, Eternal, then go dip your shard, Catan shard of the dragon in there as well. Dip it all in mud. Go do it. Go do it. That one you just painted. 2 printed parts. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah. Dip it in mud. Come on. You said for me to do it. I'll do it when you do it. If you use the slicing software like Chupix Pro or whatever it is, Chupbox or whatever, you can pull your flash drive and then look at what was supposed to be printed, and then you'll be able to see what was supposed to be printed, where like what you were missing. I don't remember what software you use. Clean that up. Yeah, you won't. No, I want you to dip your Void of the Dragon in it. You're missing 2 shoulder pieces that connect to a big-ass claw. So if that's the case, then what I would do is I would grab those pieces, put it on a print plate, then find something else I want to print, possibly like extra bits, that kind of stuff, and then I would print those around it. That way you're not wasting time with the print plate. Which reminds me, if Fuzzy's here, I've started printing the Warlord Titan IOU. I'm sorry, Reaver. It's not a Warlord. Same box. When you brought it home, what? Is your 3D printer not at your house? Ah! Oh. I have a bunch of 3D printed stuff. I just don't like to do full models, personally. There is a quality difference. And like posing, you're kind of stuck with the posing of what you have. Resin's a pain to work with. When it comes to like cutting up, near impossible. So that's the reason why I do like a lot of bits in resin. A lot of Space Marine bits are in resin. And everyone says, well, it's cheaper to 3D print. Yeah, but you got to buy the 3D prints 90% of the time. Why am I painting spiders? Because I haven't touched Necron in a while. So I said, you know what, we'll work on some Necron. Also, Canoptic Scarabs, so easy to paint. They are one of the most relaxing things to paint. And if you don't agree with me, I'll fight you about it. They are so relaxing to paint. Now they get to sit. Okay. Who's losing a leg today? Ooh, can't be these two, because the gun has to be up like this. So he's going to lose a leg. And he's going to lose a leg. You find Garrots relaxing? Yeah, no, every faction has something that's like super relaxing to paint. Space Marines really don't. And yeah, because they're all the same size. But like you have these little swarm units, and they can be always they can always be relaxing. But we know how good it looks. Also, I have to grab my water effect if I'm going to do that. So let's paint both of these real quick. All but the effects that we got to do it. I'll show you a finished model. I'll grab one since I have to grab this water effect. Ow, I just hit my fingers on a doorway. That's not the good one. There we go. So the Necron are supposed to be waking up on a bombed out world. That's like my lore for my Necron. So they'll step into like these little puddles thinking they're puddles, and then they just sink up to their knees. That looks good. You can't tell me it doesn't look good. They'll just all of a sudden just swoop right up to their knees. Also, fuck these kits. They're push fit. They can't do them non-push fit though. Oh, speaking of, this man's arm's broken. I know I've definitely glued this once before. Where's the glue? That would change up my entire paint job stuff. I know what you're talking about. Because I have no problem doing it on the terrain. But I don't want to do it on the Necron models themselves. Hold on, I'm super gluing this back together. I'm super gluing my broken one. Yeah, but they break too often. That's the problem. They break. Also, the water effect I do use for these is this. August Tranquilis. I probably just said the most racist shit in Spanish? I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. Can we glue for the love of God, please? Please glue. Please let me let go. Use AK puddles. That works too. I'm a big user of Vallejo across the board. Fuck it. His arm's dislocated and he's still using his gun. Alright, let's go ahead and pop these two guys off. let's not break something. How's it going, one from the past? Okay. Since we got to do it like this, I've got to fill those holes. So where are my clippers? Clippers. Where did they go? I just had them 5 minutes ago. There they are. The instructions for Armageddon can sit there because we're not touching those today because I'm done with the Armageddon set right now. I've just got I almost said Space Wolves. The orcs left from the Armageddon box. And I'm just plugging this hole to get it plugged. It's going pretty well. Good. But they were sold. Oh, they weren't. If they were sold in any, but AK's the best you got. I just bought it on Amazon. Yeah. You know I ain't got a local hobby shop. I think I'm pretty sure I looked at it. I didn't look too much detail into it. A thin sheet of styrene for puddles? I don't know. Okay, so I need to do the bases first. So, glue. I had it 10 seconds ago. There it is. Oh, to fill the holes in the base? Yeah, you could. Okay, you just simply do that. And then go around your bases, and then you'll add the water effect later. I need a garbage brush. Oops. Because Tyranids are horde armies through and through. Okay. I use the same base on my Necrons as I do my Death Watch, so throw these here. Sprinkle them up. A 3D printed, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Hyro paint? I don't know Tyranids that well. Then you have your donut bases, and you can fill the hole. We did figure out, our third and final, Blade Guard veteran, so we're gonna do one as a Taurus, a Minotaur, one as a Salamander, and then somebody's gonna be using a Leagues of Votan axe that I had to kit bash like this. I cut another axe, so like I cut this piece out and then I fit it to where his hand's supposed to go. So then we're going to cut here and here, and he's just going to hold it like that. Oh, the Pyro Titan. Oh, the big boy. The big boy thing. Okay, that makes sense. We've been live for 50 minutes already? God damn. Oh, shit. His legs are too far apart. His... How can I fix this? How can I fix this? Who else could go in there? Because you gotta have your legs. Fuck it. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, yep. Those will work. Yeah. That message is crazy. We're painting some backlog, so we're doing Necrons. Mind you, I still have a lot more Necrons to paint. I know there's other stuff in here, but we have these bad boys. I forgot their faces sit really weird. What happened to this man's axe? Or not axe. That. Ah! I dropped him. I'm missing one. Yeah, because they're not in teams of 4. They're in teams of 5. Oh, that's a world eater. Get out of here. I am missing one, though. Let me grab this one off the floor. Oh, I found him. He was in a different box. But I'm still missing something. And my phone just went off. Why the fuck did my phone go off? Quit calling me, you fucks! Am I... Oh, fuck. Where's the Necron stuff? Thank God I found that. Howdy, Nelson. Yeah. We have worked on Necron before. Actually, after I paint these 10 warriors, because they're easier to paint, then I'll paint these fancy boys some other day. We're not going to do it today. Then we'll be at that point where we're caught up on all of our Necrons. Okay. How the fuck? Oh, these are meant to be two-handed and I cut off the wrong hand. Give me a second. Where's my knife? Clippers. There they are. Oh, the mini's right here. Come on, bend and no break. Thank you. Oh, fuck. That's still not the right hand. How the fuck does this sit? Perfect hand placement. Okay hand placement. Why the fuck? He's holding it like that. I cut off the wrong fucking hand. Ah! Where's my other Necron stuff? He'll get the dumb sword. He'll get the dumb sword piece. It's not as cool. I should probably glue it. You'll start your Crimson Fist countdown. Nice. It's kind of funny. I'm gonna sound insensitive. Well, I'm not really being insensitive. So, my cousin had their kid yesterday, and everyone's like freaking out. And I'm just like, bro, it's just... Mind you, I do love my family and all, but I'm just like, it's a kid, guys. I know I'm going to have to carry everyone else's work today, but come on. Come on. Let's not all just freak the fuck out constantly all the time. Let's relax. Fuck. No! God damn it, I broke his fucking arm off. Ugh! I shouldn't have touched nothing. Do we have extra arms in here? Oh my god, we do. Get out of here. Where is that extra hand? I just saw it. I love how we were painting earlier, now we're building. No. Don't get Necron, they fucking suck to build. Ow. Please, please, please stop moving. Stop moving and falling apart. Am I using water? let's just leave that fuck alone. The super glue will dry eventually. God damn, I hate Necrons sometimes. Okay, let's just get back to painting. Get these guys out of here. All right. This is also going to just be dry brushing the weapon. Maybe if I've got paint. Did I do? Yes. It's going good. It's going good, Howlers. We finished up our land speeder, and if y'all haven't seen it, especially the new person who just started Warhammer, if he's still around, this is our land speeder. Finally got it done. The entire half of the Space Marine box is finally done from the Armageddon set. So the entire Space Marine Combat Patrol has also been painted. They are going to go up on the Combat Patrol shelf, and I got to start working on the orcs. I don't know if we'll start on those tomorrow. It depends. It depends on whether or not we finish all these today, which is, I'm really hoping to finish all these today. They're not super hard paint jobs. Necron Warriors aren't. And the only ones that are going to be a little weird are these. But this was to show that, this was back when we were painting the Corvus Black Star. This was to show that the yellow would turn green if you put it on black for some reason. And this was me bitching at Eternal about something and telling him that it wasn't going to work, and then showing that it didn't work. That was a long time ago. That was almost a year ago, probably. Some of you guys have almost been around for a year now. The only one I know of that's been around longer than most of y'all, like all you regulars, is Vale. He's been around since the very beginning. He stopped and streamed like a little while ago, but I don't know what he's up to lately. That's all right. Like I always said, you guys got life stuff, so if you guys can't be around, that's fine. I'm not gonna get upset about it. I totally understand life shit. That was the Goblin Hobby stamp kit, so I wasn't building anything with that. You don't think you've ever seen Vale? Yeah, he was early, like the first round of me streaming. And YouTube videos and stuff, like very early in the first year. Like I said, told you these are going to be easy to paint. I will have to go back and do a bunch of little detail stuff, but... a little bit more. Don't be upset if you miss any streams. There's always VODs, and you know I'm going to be streaming the next day. The only time I will like forever miss a stream and not say anything about it is I'm sleeping because I didn't wake up or something, or I thought, you know what, I'm going to take a quick power nap, so I'm going to nap real quick, and then I slept for 5 hours. That's happened before. Or I'm sick and I'm sleeping, or I'm sick and I tell you guys in advance. But like the only time I'll outright miss a stream are those 2 times, or I'm dying or dead or in the hospital. I mean, I got ran over by a tractor and I still took a picture and was like, hey guys, I'm going to miss stream today. I kind of got ran the fuck over. I'm going to go to the hospital. I put out a post almost every time where I'm like, hey guys, I'm not going to be able to make a stream today. Do I normally stream? Some stream at weird times. So, the stream schedule for weekdays is different for weekends. Weekends is whenever I'm awake, I usually eat something. I might have to take care of a couple things first thing when I wake up, and then I'll stream afterwards. So, I also try to like sleep in on weekends. But weekdays are, if I'm up early enough in the morning, I'll stream. So like 5 a.m. for me, which is Central Daylight Time. All this takes place in Central Daylight Time. Around noon Central Daylight Time as well, because that's my lunch break from my job. So sometimes I'll get to actually paint and stuff. I'll eat something. I'll just throw something in the microwave, eat it real fast, and then get to paint. And then usually, if I don't start before 5:30, it's at least 5:30 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So that's when I normally do all my stuff. So that's if you're in, well, most of y'all are in the UK, unless, well, yeah, you could still be UK right now. You all, I stream weird times for you guys. Yes, I understand that. That's the reason why I do the lunchtime streams and the early morning streams when I'm awake early enough, to try to make it so you guys can catch me live. All right, let's get more water, apparently. Because I do all of my blue effects very watered down. Let's use the Dauntless brush. Let's use the really small Dauntless brush. Let's get some more paint in that this time. So, and then there are times where I'll just be like, okay, work's done, I want to paint, and sometimes work might get done at 3, sometimes work might get done at 4, sometimes as we get closer to the fall, that streaming start time is going to be very late. I work on a farm, so when it's harvest time, I might not start stream till 8 p.m. for me. So in the UK, that would be, it's a 6-hour time difference between me and the UK. So that'd be like starting at 2 a.m. in the morning for the UK. I don't know about Down Under. Down Under's weird. Because, like you said, it's 3 a.m. Down Under right now. I don't know the time difference for that one. Okay, now I need regular, non-watered down blue. Sky blue? Sky blue, where are you? There it is. It's hidden. And then, like, on the weekends, I'll try to just chill and paint. When I'm having fun painting, you'll see me paint for 5 hours. Or if I paint Ingron. We worked on him for 3 different days. It took us 3 days to paint Angron. And he's still my baby boy. Oh, that's right. He's all weird and messed up. He's got little dangly bits hanging out from him. Okay. Let's hit this other side. I still also want to do like a bug squasher kill team. And I'll probably do them all in Phobos armor. I don't know if I did that. I did not do that. Let me get rid of that. You know what? We'll see. We'll see. Oops. I gotta... Where's the other stuff? The stuff that's not watered down. Finally try Warhammer. Why'd you leave Magic? That's always a curiosity thing for me. Like, why'd you decide to leave it? Because unless Warhammer literally prices me out, then I don't think I'll ever get out of Warhammer. Okay. Rust effect. Drop of water. If you think you're gonna save money, think again. Don't buy Warhammer like I do. That's the biggest thing. If you're not a content creator, then you shouldn't spend as much as content creators do on Warhammer. My first year was about $5,000. Was it about 5 or 4? I can't remember, but you all don't need to spend that much. Some people spend $1,000 in one go. I'm not naming names. Don't out yourself. You know who you are. I don't even do that. That person's crazy. Oh, the community was toxic. Oh, and then all the sets coming out. Yeah, it became a money grab real fast. You're outing yourself. I told you not to. Allegedly. No, I'll never advocate anyone to like spend $5,000 in their first year. Also, by the way, that didn't include paints. That didn't include paints. I made sure when I made that video to tell everyone that was not including paint. If you want to include paint, add another $1,000 probably. What's up, Regiment of Chaos? Sure. Says the guy who only paints Warhammer and never plays it. Yeah, you needed a whole army so you could play so much Warhammer. I'm just being a dick. You want to try the tabletop because you love strategy, and the painting will help your sobriety. Good. If you want to try the tabletop without having to paint everything, if you want to like try your army beforehand, you can always get, if you have a computer, it doesn't have to be a fancy computer, it doesn't have to be a gaming PC. You can always get Tabletop Simulator, and there are mods for that, like Force Org and is it LCT and you can play 40K on your computer through Tabletop Simulator. GW doesn't like it, but fuck them. And anything else? Anything else? Yeah, it's just an easy way to do it. You could do practice games. You could do games with friends if they also have said game. But yeah. What are you talking about? I have a big Titan. I just didn't have to pay for mine. You feel threatened? Oh yeah, because I'm gonna go find you in the whole of New Jersey. Oh, that brush just got fucked. Water? I also have 3 artillery pieces to paint for my Krieg. Pain. Yep, that was the problem I was going to have to deal with. I knew it. I knew I shouldn't have painted anything blue yet. That means I'm going to have to go back and redo all of those. I hope not. He's in one of 2 cities. Good luck. New Jersey is just basically a city-state. You're leaning towards World Eaters for your first sets? I have a pro tip for you, my guy. As a World Eaters player and painter, if you are going to paint World Eaters, that's New York, not New Jersey. You figure out your trim color, and you dry brush them your trim color, and then you paint them whatever color you want to underneath. This is the easiest way to do it. Where the fuck is the Pine Barrens? Nobody knows of that place. They know Atlantic City and Jersey, and that's it. Eternal probably be looking like one of the guys from the Jersey Shore. No, never. I've had the cap glue down, so I would rather waste a little bit of super glue. Ah! Oh, that's too much super glue. I wasn't paying attention. Okay. That's just it. Yes, I know what the Jersey Devil is. It's when Eternal runs around in the woods. Oh, I don't have a drink, do I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let me go grab a drink. Oh, no wonder my chair doesn't want to fucking roll around. It's caught up on the airbrush cable. Where's that drink at? There it is. I'm the one who runs around in the woods. Oh, what's the name? What's the name? Skylar, I'm the one who runs in the woods. Yeah. I'm the one who knocks on your door at night as the Jersey Devil. What's the blue? It is sky blue. It is Monument Hobbies. It's their paint. I should have it right here. There it is. That. I need to just go ahead. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 if you count my homebrew. 3 Space Marine factions. Deathwatch Ultramarines. I don't really paint that many Ultramarines anymore. Homebrew. World Eaters. Krieg, specifically Krieg, Tau, Necrons, Leagues of Votann. What's across from the Leagues of Votann? Chaos, I forgot. Yeah, Chaos. Tyranids, I don't do much painting of those anymore either. Orcs. And then my homebrew. Oh, I don't have him on my desk, do I? Where'd he go? Oh, shit. I have to repaint him. I have to repaint something on him. I'll grab him. This is a kit-bashed captain for my homebrew. And I'll grab the one that actually has the proper logo. Because he does not have a logo on his shoulders yet. So, the blue's going to get switched out. The blue's going to get switched out for gold or silver. And then I still need to null oil a lot of him. And apparently I need to go back and touch some spots up. But this is a Judiciar from the Death Watch that is a part of the homebrew. They're the red hands. And it's also one of my best Get Bashed models. Original Bone Sword idea. That's mine. I'm claiming it. Nobody has said otherwise, and I've seen nobody else use it before me, so I've claimed it. I am the originator of the Bone Zone. I am the originator of the Bone Sword. Alleged money on Necrons? No. No, you shouldn't. Not without using my discount code, or my affiliate link in the description. If you're in the US and or the UK. Then I get kickbacks. Then go to sleep, brother. You don't have to be at every stream. Take care of yourself. A random person on the internet's not important than you taking care of yourself. Alright, time for the water effects. Did I thin down? Yes. Yes, I thinned down the blue on these. So this is the original. So I thin it down there, and there. Then everything else is non-thin down. The fame is getting to me? No, it's not. I should have a dropper bottle here somewhere that isn't full of anything, because I know this is just going to spray out, isn't it? Yeah, it's just going to spray out. Let me find a dropper bottle. I know I had like 8 of these things extra. Do I have an extra water one? I should have an extra water one somewhere. Don't know where it's at, though. Let me look in this box. Nope. 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 God damn it. I can't do this without a dropper box. They're in Missouri right now. Did I do a gloss varnish beforehand? Nope. I don't do no varnish, no nothing. Hold on. Ow! I'm fine. I didn't hurt myself at all. It scared me. Do I think you could finish? 2 at most. At most, 2. I know how you are with painting. Bro, you started painting them, didn't like something about it, and you haven't touched them in 3 months. You know, my point exactly. Oh, fuck. Ah! Damn it. The fuck out of here. Go sit in the corner. I got this fucking crap all over me. Paper towels aren't over here. I took them to the 3D printer. One of the 2 3D printers. One of the 3 3D printers. I forgot my FDM printer. Okay. Let's get these scarabs finished. Why am I not just basically using a dry brush for this? Oh, that's way too much. rust effect. Oops. It was a good thing it was extra watered down. Oh, rust effect smell. Definitely not bad for my brain at all. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm keeping track of all of my stuff, 3 other people's stuff, and your stuff now. I should just say all of my stuff and your stuff. There we go. See, this is why scarabs are so nice to paint. It's just like chilling. This is the reason I hate that puddle stuff sometimes. If you get it on your hand, it's like PVA glue, where it'll sit there and want to peel off, and it doesn't actually peel all of it off in one go, and it's extremely frustrating. Alright. These guys are all done, except for one guy I forgot to paint his eyeball. It's that one. There we go. Let's go ahead and base these guys real quick. Do I have a clay tool in here? I don't need it. I'm going to use the starter brush. It's kind of gone to shit, so I don't care about it as much anymore. I'm also giving that plenty of time to fucking dry. Rotate. And my genius self definitely didn't give that enough time to dry. So we're going to let the other two dry. This is why I said I shouldn't have done this yet. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix it. I regret. I regret so much right now. These guys are just dirty. That's what it is. They're just dirty. Yeah, it's my Armageddon dust. Or I'm sorry, my urban medium grit rubble. These guys just got out of the dirt. That's why they're all fucked up. Don't, note to self, wait for everything else to dry, please. Please. Alright, put this away. That doesn't need to be messed with for a bit. How are the... Regret! Those boys can stay there till tomorrow. The two puddle boys can stay there forever. Yeah, because I definitely don't plan on having a different Angron model at all. Ah! Don't dip him in the mud. Actually, technically, Angron did get dipped in mud, because I used quick dip on him. He already did it. That means you have to. Ha ha ha. I did the quick dip. What they actually are is they're not an oil wash necessarily. They're actually a stain for wood. That's exactly what they are. They're a stainer for wood. Because I had a piece of wood and I dipped it in there and I realized, oh my god, this is just wood stain. Yay! I get to dry brush all these and paint them super easily. Yay! Careful, get away from your short brothers. See, look, there's even short king representation. I'm gonna have to hit those guys with more rust again. They're definitely not rusty enough for my liking. Okay. Let's just do the big areas with this brush. I'm just doing tops and torsos right now. You know, if you do use Necrons, you can just do this for your entire army. And then just paint these green and be like, done! So let's make fun of Warhammer real quick. So the new Outrider squad, I say new because there is going to be a new one at some point. The multi-part kit. Who hasn't just switched to arm out? It's like the simplest of kit bashes that you could have done, and GW's like, okay, now we're going to give you an extra arm. We're going to give you a plasma pistol option. I know not many people probably have the Outriders unless they like them. But I do find it like, haha, it's really dumb. It's such a dumb thing, man. I like them. That's why I kit bashed mine into graph bikes. And then kit bashed them to be all unique. And definitely might not be getting that set again. I need 3 more bikes. And then there will be a 7-man bike team. Because I got the chaplain on jet bike as well. Let me get a little bit more lead belcher. Yep, that's space. Ah! Jesus Christ, dude, his guts are everywhere. Also, when we did the Kit Bash Judiciar, we were talking about guts, and that's the reason why the Judiciar sword is so large. I gotta be careful handling him. I have wet paint on my hands. His bone sword is bigger than he is. Hence the reason why it's a two-handed sword. And he's my boy. He's my favorite. Except for Angron. He's my favorite Kit Bashed boy. Armageddon base because the asphalt stuff. He's Habro to work with. Oh, horrible. Why don't you just, what asphalt stuff do you use? Because I have Vallejo. No, I have AK asphalt that I use. Ammo, terraform, asphalt? Ah. The Tracheon arrow, brother. Although I do like the scythe with the one character. The resurrection orb. The scythe and the resurrection orb. I do think that one's also really good too. But that Tracheon arrow, man, it'll fuck somebody's day up. It's like a strength 20 weapon, bro. You could slap a Titan pretty hard with it. Just hit him with the PP slap at a distance. Just... The one that comes in the chariot thing. See, I don't like the stupid... I don't like the vehicle variants that much. The only vehicle leader I like is... actually, there's two. I'm going to say there's two now. And they're both Astra Militarum. Is the Rogel Dorn and the new baddie commissar. I can't remember her name. Graves, that's her name. Her face looks good. That's why I called her a baddie. Her face design isn't trash. Because 90% of the times those face designs is very much bad. How long have we been streaming for? Only an hour and 40? So many people stopped my stream today already. So 140 people stopped my stream today. Okay. Let me stretch. I'm so glad you guys couldn't hear those noises. Okay, I have a question for all the men, which is all of you. When you stretch and you stretch your leg, sometimes does your leg just start shaking? No. Somebody added me on Discord? Oh, yeah. I'll look at your list later. Yeah, it can happen sometimes. Okay. I wanted to make sure I wasn't the only one. Like, you'll sit there and stretch it, and all of a sudden it'll just start, like, shaking. It's very much a man thing. Because when I did it around one of my exes, they were like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, I don't know. I can't control it. It's like when you scratch a dog and the perfect spot, it starts, like, moving its leg. It's like that. Movement by David to get more flexible. See, I don't need to be more flexible. I just need to be stronger. Why am I not dry brushing this? What am I doing? A few weeks ago, you had your leg muscle spasm. It's so fucking much. Oh, well. I don't have these problems. The only problems I have are spine problems, apparently. And it costs $50 to fix that. Done. I really haven't had any, like, bad muscle spasms. The like, worst ever cramp I ever had was underneath my tongue. So, like, right there, right in between my jaw and my chin and my throat, which is not existent on this character. I had that muscle cramp up before. That was the worst thing in the fucking world. Because, you want to know what you can do about that? Nothing. You can't do shit when that decides, oh, it's time to cramp up. You think it was a cramp as well? Ooh. Rough. Ah! I almost dropped him. Yes, I must yell almost whenever I almost drop anything. It's mandatory. God, I love painting these things. They're so easy. They're so fucking easy to paint. It's just silver and rust. If you leave anything black, it's perfectly fine. It's just supposed to be like that. I will say, I never also batch paint, but I am currently batch painting. Hit all of that. Next. There we go. You know what? I'm gonna do lore videos. I'm just gonna pick somebody's favorite chapter, and I'm just gonna make up non-existent lore for them. I'm just gonna straight up lie about their lore, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, my chapter's getting covered," and then at the end, I'm gonna be like, "It was all Alfarius the entire time. Everything was a lie." That would probably make somebody so upset. They get to the very end, and I'd be like, "It was Alfarius this entire time. None of this has been true. I am Alfarius," and they just end the video. Oh, that'd be so mean. If somebody's all like, "Oh my god, finally someone talked about this chapter that was mentioned one time in a Codex 4 editions ago." That'd be so mean. Holy shit, dude. Oh, that's such a good idea. Hold on. Just do it as a short. I want to do a quick check on something. It's Saturday. We need to look at the Warhammer website real quick. Pre-orders. Pre-orders today. Oh, let's just go to Warhammer Community. It's going to tell us everything. Oh, the cool dragon character's actually out. Old World stuff. Grand Cathay stuff. Blood Bowl stuff. A book. Another book. Not much. Not much at all. Oops, wrong thing. $200! Dude, could you imagine putting a Chaos Lord on one of these? Not this ugly motherfucker. And not this thing. I mean, like, a Chaos Space Marine Chaos Lord. 280 millimeters? Bro, we use inches around here? How fucking tall is that? It's not gonna say, of course it's not. Oh, okay. I do kind of like the giant halberd. Alright, chat, I need $195, please. I have a kit bashing idea. $195? God damn, bro. For an AOS mini? Never. Never should be. I would actually buy the model. If somebody's going to do that, I would. If I say that, I would actually at least buy the model. I'd be like, okay, I'm pre-ordering it right now. Then I'd show the receipt. Well, I guess I would pre-order it as soon as I had money, because I don't have money yet. And it doesn't instantly transfer. I'd be like, you'll see it on the channel. Give me time. I know I know it's old world. No, I was saying kit bash it to be 40K. I don't know what size base it's on. Just call it, oh, fuck, you couldn't, you'd have to put it on a round base. Call it a, oh my god, what could you put that on? Because there's no way it's big enough to go on the Hellstalker base. It's way too big for that. It's not area of effect, guy. What are you talking about? All right. Let's get the ball of goop. Ow. I am going to stick these into this. This is blue stuff. This is blue tack. If you also want this you can get really cheap, and it's the cheapest model holder you'll ever have. Okay, I see problems that I've got to fix currently, real quick. Okay. I need to clearly touch this up too, because the Hazy stripes. Oh! Well, I'll find that brush later. Little bit more rust. Who's painting right now? I must know. Who and what are you painting? I thought Lucky... Well, Lucky might not be here anymore. I thought Lucky was painting something. Nelson? You said you have energy. Are you actually painting? You gotta work on that backlog. just be like that one guy who's motivating everyone to paint as they continuously paint almost every single day. I will say, I can see how people can't paint every single day. Being someone who does practically paint every single day. Now, I know Sundays we do some gaming and stuff. We do a little bit of other stuff. Don't let me forget, the 12th is in 4 days. Will I have a paycheck by then? Ooh. What, is 4 days Wednesday? I get paid on Wednesdays by my actual job. I need to know if if I will have a paycheck by then. Oh, I just closed out of the calendar. It is the 12th. So the 12th is when the Warhammer War Bond is supposed to come out for Helldivers. And we'll be playing it. There's that. Let me take this guy off of here. Gotta rest up them cheeks. The non-existent cheeks. What do we think next week's pre-order is gonna be? It's gotta be all the bullshit that they talked about from the Deathmire siege that didn't matter at all. That's what it should have been called. Didn't matter siege, because nothing happened, because it was a draw. Because last time I checked, 1 win does not equal 2. It was a 3-week campaign. Space Marines won twice, and Orcs won once. And they said, it's a tie! Because they didn't want to actually come up with any lore or anything. It was all predetermined. They also talked about a Vitrix Honor Guard character because, you know, Ultramarine character needs more Ultramarines. I'm like also 90% sure. Oh yeah, maybe the fucking Codex. That's probably a good idea too. Maybe a fucking Codex. That's a good point. But it'll be outdated in a month. That's it. I've totally forgot that a Codexes haven't been coming out yet at all. The Orcs Codex came out, and that was it. Well, the Orc Codex is out. But I am finding concerns with it. Because usually when the Codex releases, there's new shit. So are they just not having new shit for a lot of stuff? Orc isn't out. It was available for pre-order last week. Yeah, I thought the Orcs Codex came out. It might not be out yet, but I thought the Orcs Codex was out. I'll just go to the pre-order screen. Shop, 40K. I think it's under new releases. Why does it have me listed in the world? Hold on. I didn't want to dox myself just in case. I know this is not the Codex. I will tell you, that's not the Codex. That's just a tad bit of lore. I thought the Codex was out. There's no way it's pre-orders. No, the codex is out. Oh, I'm sorry. I put orc before codex. Wasn't it pre-order available? When, like, it was the first one that was supposed to come out, because it was strange that it wasn't Space Marines. First of all, it'd be sold out. Best big mech. I love this model. Oh my god, it's not. I thought they were supposed to release it. Because I thought it came out when this stuff came out. Okay, now I'm going to find out. Because it was supposed to be pre-orderable. 40K. There we go. Oh my god, are no codexes out? I closed out of the fucking thing, god damn it. Let me close out of that. Because this was all the pre-orders beforehand. This was before. This is when all this came out. This was only a few weeks ago. They showed the codex. Have a good one, Eternal. They showed the codex and saying the orcs will be the first codex that comes out, because it's never not been Space Marines first, which has always been strange that it was orcs. That's why I was all like, orcs coming out first? That feels different. I haven't even been in the hobby that long, and I know that's not normal. Okay, you're right. No codex at all. That's strange, bro. That's so strange. I need to use a different brush than this. Ew, meatball sub burping. That's horrible. I've listened to stuff while I'm painting, and I just heard someone describe Karn as Korn's top gooner because he has the jerk off arm, and I'm like, oh, that's terrible, bro. That base isn't gonna work. It's not gluing, and it's making me mad. Oh fuck, I just realized I still got all of these to do. I'm all like, I've only got a couple more to do. I gotta be close to 2,000 points in Necrons. I have like 30 warriors. The kill team. I'm gonna scratch that. I don't have that many Necrons. Because it's just the Indomitus box set. The kill team, 10 extra warriors, 3 extra scarabs. What else? And the Praetorians. Or Lich Guard, whatever they are. I know you can build both out of the same kit. I need to get more because the anniversary of the first TTS game, which is I do want to bring back TTS games, but I don't know, maybe we get a little bit bigger as a community beforehand, so I know people will be there, and I need to also know that YouTube's not going to cock block it like they did last time and just not show it to anyone. But I have the video of us building chat's list, and I need to get all the stuff for chat's list. I'm pretty sure I have everything for my list that I had, so that's like the plans for that. I need more rust already. Okay. That's what the fucking saying is. I've been thinking of like a saying, and I didn't remember what it was. The saying is, I'm like the G in lasagna. I move silently. That's what it is. I'm like the P in pterodactyl. I'm silent. I still need to put more Angrex Earthshade on that. Damn it. There's all of that. We'll go back and touch up like all the little rocks that they have as well. We're just going to paint them black. Okay, 2 more. Let me put some more rust effect down. Put a drop of water in that. Why do you say that, Hayden? Eat again? Anemiac for a while? A cat? Cats can be anemiacs? I didn't know that. There's a little bit too much rust effect in some of these spots. Sounds like you have the opposite problem that Eternal does. He's not here to defend his cat, but he's fat. Good. Oops. He used to be really fat cat, and now he's uber skinny. What the fuck? How many fucking hidden scarabs are on these? God damn it. Good. Glad he's okay. Glad he's not dead. Always a good thing. Would you just hear him, like, were you sitting and doing something, and then all of a sudden you just heard crunch, crunch, crunch of him eating? Okay. I should walk up to the bowl and start eating. Oh well. That's good though, you got confirmation. Okay. Hold on. I dropped my blue stuff, my blue tack. Alright. Let's do all the blue that we need to. Scanning so you can lightly rest your hand on him and feel his spine. How old is said cat? I need to use a different brush than this. Oh, you don't know. Say cats will like just once they get to a certain point where they're like, okay, I'm gonna die. They'll usually just like walk off and go die. I know that's dark, but that's what all the barn cats do. I need more water. This isn't working. Ah! That's not supposed to go there. Okay. That's hit. What's up, Dark Side? Or Dark Side? Darkish Angel? What's up, Dark Side? Okay, yeah, that's all good. Okay, and now we gotta do all the black pieces. Let's switch brushes, because that brush is being kind of a bitch. Blackface on model? What? No, I gotta touch up, like, certain hoses and stuff are supposed to be black. No. I just gotta go back and touch up spots that don't need to be painted metallic. And I have to paint the rocks black. Oh, this guy's not dry yet. Let me mix a little bit more sky blue here. Oh my god, dude. I should have ordered sky blue. That's alright, I don't use it much outside of power swords and obviously these Necron models. Hit that there. That there. That was a little bit too much. I don't want to have it be messy now. Okay, we gotta switch brushes to do the little thing on his chest. No guts to paint this time? Oh, I do kind of have some guts to paint. Nope, that's fine. Alright, let's touch up all the black spots. Why is there still blue on this? Okay, another one done. Might as well put him on his base. You know what? I just now realized I'm gonna have to do all the. I'm gonna have to do photo shoots for all these too. Because I want to try the new photo setup when everything gets here and I get it built. That's the reason why I haven't done any like mini showcases in a little bit. I've been waiting for everything for lighting and such. Might have put a little too much in here. Okay. Switch back to this brush for that. Okay. Oh, I still got to do the chest logo. Okay, then we touch up the black spots. Oh, rock. Ah! Okay. Let me stretch again. Oh. This really be how it is sitting and batch painting sometimes. I have a feeling there's going to be like multiple points of the 24-hour stream where I'm just going to sit here and say jack shit and just be like, I want to get this done. I want to get this done. I just want to get this done. Which is next weekend. 24-hour streams next weekend. Fuck. Okay. Move the way I'm sitting. And drink. Oh, fuck. I definitely missed the spot. Where's my rust? Okay, I can chill over there. God damn. The smell. The smell of that. Yeah, that doesn't smell as... Okay, I have a question. Does this stuff smell good to anyone else? This reminds me of, like, bubble gum that I used to chew when I was a kid. It's got that kind of smell to it. That's exactly what it is. It's like... Not Hubba Bubba. It was like this gum that was in, like... a wrapper that would be like almost like a Tootsie Roll. It'd be wrapped on both sides, and then you'd open it up and everything. But that's what that reminds me of all the time. That smell. I open it up and I'm instantly like, oh, bubble gum. Okay, flip it over, hit these ones. Get all that done. Switch brushes. Anything else? Oh yeah, guts. Switch brushes. That. Okay. 4 more to go. 4 more to go, then my suffering is finished. That motherfucker right there is not real. He does not want to try, and it's pissing me off. This one's dry. This one's fine. And I forgot to do the rust effect on this one. Well, I didn't forget. It just wasn't that heavy. There we go. Okay, let me pop my fingers. All right. Where is... Oh my god, that was not the brush to be doing this with. Yeah, I did just save that. I'm not good of a painter. I fucked it up really bad, though. I was luckily able to save it. Flip sides. There's that. Quickly, I'll just use the same brush. Hit the eyes. Hit the eye. What the fuck is that? Oh, that was a ball of rust effect. This one needs the rock to be hit. Then it's done. Okay. 3 more. I can power through these final 3. First things first. Gun. Make sure to fuck it up really bad. And let's hope we can save it like we did last time. Amazingly, yeah, kind of, we did. Why is this getting harder and harder to do now? Hit this. Eyes. That one's done. There we go. It's better. Back to this man. He looks so much angrier when you actually paint his eyes. Okay. One more. Well, technically one more, and then we're going to base all these, but... go a little bit more in these. Okay. There's that. That. Yep. All right. Last one. Done. Like I said, Necrons are kind of relaxing to paint, but they're also... You can make stupid easy paint schemes for them. We'll get all these guys based up. Ow! That was my finger hitting something. Here's that. Where's my lid for my wet palette? Let's scooch all these out of the way. And since these scarabs are dry, we'll start with those. You know what? Get him the fuck off the space. Keep it a touch high. Tell me this is the one I can't get out. Tell me, please. Please, let me be wrong. I glued this one in. Alright, the rest of these are going to be easy. Quick knockouts. You know, I'm kind of surprised the Necron Push Fit kit has lived for this long. It's from 9th edition. Although, I'm not that surprised. We can do these two at a time. That. Gold? The fuck is gold doing in here? Four more, and then we're done. We're done. We're officially done with Necrons. Ah, that's not true. I lied. I still have these Necrons to do, but I'm not doing those today. I don't wanna. Basing, that's what I'm doing. I'm like, what am I doing again? Question is, do I want to paint anything after these, or game, or is it just going to be end of stream? It's been quiet for the past 2 hours, so... Well, not 2 hours, but the past hour, 45 minutes, so I might just call it. I will say, I know when, like, there are people in chat and chatting and talking and stuff, it's really hard to end stream then, because then I like actually want to stay and hang out. Usually that only happens in like early morning streams where I'm like, guys, I can't stream, I gotta work. I still have to have a job. Oh, I know you're here, Ballistic. What is this? And I know a lot of people also just chill and paint at the same time. That's what I do a lot. Well, that's what I used to do. I only paint on stream now. We could work on the Tomb World Kill Team terrain. I could do that. because I want to get that done for the photo shoot stuff that I had planned on doing. You're eating ice cream bar? Some ice bream? You're eating iced cheese? Ah! I'd be so upset if I spilled this. This is like my basing material for 3 armies. Bam! All the Necron warriors are painted. We might just game. We might game for a little bit. 'Cause I don't know if I really even want to work on this today. I gotta do both sides, and I'm waiting for the gold. Okay, yeah, since I have to wait for the gold to do this side, because I don't have that gold right now, I don't have the correct version, I'm gonna just wait to do this. I'm so glad Past Me didn't try to do whitewashing in all these fucking cracks. I would want to jump off a bridge in Minecraft if that was the case. I did do them on these. But, so since we're not gonna do that... That's the cool thing about this terrain. It's literally just push fit. You can just push fit it together and then. No, this isn't the one that has the breakout piece. This is the one that has the busted out piece. And I hopefully didn't just lose. Sits like this. Nope. It's upside down. And it's backwards. What the f— Oh, it is. It's on the wrong side. There we go. It sits like that. That is something I like about Kill Team 2 World. Is you have a breacher and he'll breach through a wall and knock it out. That is really nice. The basing material is Urban Medium Grit and Urban Fine Grit from Huge Miniatures. I don't have the container for it, but it's this. It's not Crackle Paste. It's Huge Miniatures. This is the brand. All right. Oh, should I game? Should I actually paint more? What should I do? What should I do? Let me think. I didn't want to start... If I'm going to start painting orcs, I'm going to do that tomorrow. I'm not going to do that today. I have World Eaters to paint. And I've been pretty... No, I don't have any of the quick dip stuff anymore. Because it got fucked up. Let's see. What else? What else? All my Leagues of Votann that are built are painted. I'm not doing orcs yet. I'm not doing Tyranids. I just painted a Krieg horse, so I don't want to do that. How many of those do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5. I thought I only had 4 left. I haven't built any of the Krieg. That's not true. I've built them. They're just not. I was gonna say, I've built the command squad. They're just not primed. I don't want to do World Eaters. What's in this one? That doesn't belong in there. I know what I can paint. Look, I had a flight stand. I could have used that earlier today. Well, yesterday, actually, not today. That doesn't need to be in there. Dude, this fucking chair cracking. It's driving me up a wall. Okay, move that. We can paint tractor. Is this big claw tractor or is this blowtorch tractor? This is big claw tractor. Where's blowtorch for other tractor? I like how I've returned to caveman. There's blowtorch. I'll go get the other tractor. Because I also need to see how I painted it. Ooh, that's right. I did rust effects on this. We'll work on this for a little bit. See, this is other tractor. Ah! These are actually in Space Marine 2, by the way. Okay, so we did red for the other one. I know I glued these in here, didn't I? Yeah, I glued them. Fantastic. Fuck, bro. Why did I actually fully build these? I can do that. I know people don't like seeing stuff broken. But I can always glue them back. Okay, yeah. That's fine. Because we could just straight up dry brush 90% of this. Alright, but first we need to paint this. We need to get this painted. So let's push that out of the way. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, I hate this model. Oh, and of course, I just fucked up the... I'm gonna buy a single Necron mini so I can just throw that one away. The other one glued perfectly fine. Move this out of the way. Okay. Do I have red that's not dried out? Nope. Where's my bright red? There it is. Ah! Oh yeah, that's right. This isn't gonna work very well because it's a fucking first layer. Yeah, I get to do 2 layers of that. That's not a giant pain in the ass at all. Where's that light bronze? Bronze? Bronze. I need that light bronze again. Light bronze. I know I had it. Did I put it back? Doesn't look like I put it back. That's all right. Let's hit the metallics. Let's get the red off of our brush, and then we'll paint metallics. Are there any Dark Angels fans here? Your subreddit's terrible. Go to... I need you to go to Reddit/Dark Angels. Your subreddit's awful. They don't talk anything about Warhammer. Nobody talks about Warhammer at all. It's terrible. I like how I said I was going to dry brush this silver. Nope. Not even silver. Lead belcher, but... It's just this and Twitch. That way, whoever wants to watch can watch from wherever. You have two options. So that's all it is. I don't see any reason to, like, do Kick or anything like that. And I'm not going to do Facebook streaming. Ew. So it's just these two. That's the thing I never understood about people who, like, started a YouTube channel. Why they wouldn't stream on YouTube. And, like, they just stream on Twitch. It's strange. So, like, your YouTube channel's where all your community is. Why are you streaming on Twitch? Okay, hit this again, because this will need a second coat. Paint this hose black. We might just do this and call it. I ate before stream, but now I'm getting hungry. Hi, Dr. Coggles. How's it going? We need to do some different colors. Where is that light bronze? God damn it. Oh, it's right in front of me. streaming. Wanted to check in. Well, we got a shit ton of Necron warriors painted. We did all 10 of those and the scarabs today. And we did get the land speeder done. I'm pretty happy with it. We're actually about 3.5 hours into stream. Oh, this is the colors I used on my Overlord at first. Do I have my bronze out? It's not on the rack. So it is out. Where the fuck is my bronze? That's copper. Don't want to use that. It's dark silver. Hold on, it's gonna be in front of me. It is every single time. There's blue. That's not the color I need, but I will need to keep track of that. There it is. Found it. I don't like that color. I'm going to get rid of it. Then I want to hit... I want to get black paint on my brush is what I want to do. I'm going to hit this. There's all of that. It's a part of terrain. It was made to order stuff that took 3 months to show up. It was back in January. When I say it took 3 months, it took 3 months to show up. I didn't get it till June, till a month ago. Nah, I may have gotten it in May. May sounds correct. I need a little bit more of the rust effect. Because this isn't even like one of the main pieces. This sits on top of this tractor that we did forever ago. But where's the crane? There's the crane. This is the main piece. And the crane sits on this. It's supposed to sit on this. Ah! Now let's put some rust effect all over this. Ah! There we go. We will probably leave it there. We've been painting for 3.5 hours. Like I said, we got all the Necrons done. I forgot I could just do that. We got not everything on here done. Everything on here needs either photo shoots or stays on my desk. But the land speeder's done as well. You can see the Armageddon Combat Patrol in the background. The Armageddon box. I need to be careful. I'm not wearing socks, and no freaks need to see my feet. I don't want to find myself on foot finders. Why are feet people so weird? Feet people, out yourself right now, please. Please tell me. Eternal's not here. He's a foot person. I still, I'll do that for year 2. Year 2 merch will say the Titanic toes will be a shirt for year 2. All right, that's going to be it. Like I said, we got a bunch of stuff done today. Hopefully the Necron that's not being a giant pain in the ass wants to settle. If not, well, I'll deal with it later. But until then, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, do all that good stuff across the board. And I appreciate you all so much. Thanks for hanging around with me for a long period of time today. For, like I said, 3.5 hours. That's going to be it. Like I said, we'll stream tomorrow. We'll paint some more tomorrow, probably. I'll probably start working on orcs, so I probably won't paint this. Now that I was able to get it apart, though, it feels better about myself. I feel better about painting it. So we'll probably start working on the orcs half of the Armageddon box, because I've got 20 boys to paint. I've got all the characters done, but I've got all the boys and stuff to paint. Other than that, though, I'll do my outro because I'm bad at it. I went to go say I'll see you in the next one, but I'm all like, wait, no, do the outro, do the proper way. I'm so terrible at this shit. Wherever you are in the world, have a good evening and or night, and I will see you in the next one.